Hey Leo, and welcome to your January 2022 reading. Happy New Year. So your girl is coming at you fresh face, darling. We had to give the makeup a break. But the reason why your readings are coming out later is because I was sick over the holidays, and so I was not able to film, but everything in divine right timing, right? So before we get into it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, my love, okay? So you always know when I post for you, Leo, okay? And share it out. Let's keep this channel growing, glowing, going, flowing, ashe, okay? So we're gonna ring the bell and clear your energy. And also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the information is located in the description box below. If you would like to send in a love donation to help support this channel, it is much appreciated and welcomed, and may it return to you tenfold. And come follow me on Instagram. I go live over there. We catch a word. It's fun. It's healing. It's beautiful. And I also post daily card pulls to help calibrate our days and center in on some energy and get a quick word from source. Okay, so without further ado, Leo, let's go. And receive that, Leo. Leo, I saw for you, I've been getting like little mixed ways it comes in when I clear the energy. Sometimes I get a little clairaudience. I might hear a message, right? Or I see images, right? Get a little bit of clairvoyance. And for you, I saw like a keyhole. Okay, Leo, like a keyhole. And it was like I was getting closer and closer and closer into the keyhole. For me, we are the master keys. We are the key, right? And so I feel like you're entering a period where you are unlocking something and opening a door that was closed to you before, but it was closed to you before because you were closed off to yourself, or closed off to your inner power, closed off to your healing, closed off to something. And I feel like Leos, y'all been doing so much work. And I know, like, as you feel like you're about to claim some of these prizes or these blessings, you're feeling like the universe is like dangling it in front of you, but not letting you catch it. And you just have to know to keep the momentum going, that source is never trying to play games with you. You know, source ain't up there bored trying to just play games with you out here. It's about divine timing. So don't lose faith at the 11th hour, because it's about to happen. You're unlocking something. That something is being opened unto you by way of the work you've been putting in on yourself, Leo. So stay the course. That's what I want to say. Stay the course, because the doors are opening. You are the master key. You are figuring that out, and you're going to see that in divine right time, these doors will open. Y'all, I have my window open, like my curtain, to let some light in from my beautiful plants. You can't even see my plant babies. Here, you know what? Maybe y'all need this right now, Leo. I don't know why I want to show y'all this. But you know, like, I have my little plant babies. That's D'Artagnan. all my plants got names, honey. Okay. But you guys just need to see D'Artagnan right now, okay? So if the lighting looks crazy, I only mention that to say, if the lighting looks crazy, it's because the sun is doing what it do, the clouds are doing what they do, but we still catching this word, okay, baby? So stay the course, Leo. Stay the course. All good things, all good things. We're going to catch some daily crystal messages. Y'all, just from like shuffling, the wind knocked over my other decks. That has to happen after this video. I have to just leave them there. Just know they're fine, and I'll get every card up. And if you see me sipping my coffee, y'all, I'm doing this early because I'm really trying to just hurry up and get y'all readings out, because for February 1st, all 12 signs will be out. Or at least by February 1st. And then I'm going to start incorporating mid-monthly readings. So check that out and take a look and, you know, look forward to that, Leo. We have citrine, bring in the light. Okay, if it's starting to look a little dark, if it's starting to get a little shaky, feeling like, oh man, I feel like my legs are about to give out. I don't know if I could do any more, if I can go any further. Bring in the light. Bring in that spark that only you bring, Leo. You know, it's time to redirect. If y'all hear my stomach growling, y'all just gonna have to, you know, we're family here, right? You're just gonna have to know that you can always direct certain skill sets, that just because you used it in a way that might have been destructive for you in the past, like your willfulness, your assertiveness, your sometimes it can step into being abrasive, you know, overpowering. When y'all get mad, ooh baby, it can get scary. But you can take that same energy and either destroy something, do something self-sabotage, you know, in the realm of self-sabotage or destruction, or you can harness that force, that life force, powerful energy that you guys possess, Leo. You guys come back with the power of the sun. You can redirect that and control it to stay steadfast in your goals, to overcome any obstacle, to obliterate any obstacles in your path in a healthy way, okay? But to know that if you gotta know, it's not, you know, I love Dr. Eric Thomas, you know, he'd be saying, delayed does not mean denied, okay? It just means you have to wait a bit. That's divine timing coming in, right? That's source energy knowing better than you. But the successful work while they wait. It's like when athletes train in the off season as if the season, there is no off season, right? Those are people who take it to the next level. And I feel like this is where you're at right now, but you might be feeling like you're faltering. Keep it pushing, Leo. I'm telling y'all. You also got Malachite. Word. It's time to transform. This is why I'm telling y'all, y'all are really manifesting, y'all are really transforming, transcending into your higher vibration, and you are unlocking doors that were once closed to you, Leo. I'm feeling this for y'all this January. You got clear quartz. Get crystal clear. When the dust starts to kick up, it's not the time to start like dizzying around and getting flustered because you can't see where you're going. Your inner sight, your inner knowing, your inner navigational system, source will be your headlights through the fog. Source is going to be right there with you, helping you take the next step and the next step. Just trust that you can just take one more step. I also posted something and a guy was telling, like, it was like a kid's story, but he took such a powerful lesson from it. And, you know, he was in the forest. I think there was like a lot of fog, thick fog around or something like that. And, you know, one of the animals came up to him and said, what's the matter? He's like, I just can't see where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how to get out of this. And he was like, well, but can you see the next step in front of you? Just the single next step that you can take. Can you see that? He said, yeah. He said, so then just do that. And just do that again and again and again and again. And you will get to the other side of that locked door. You will unlock every door. You will unlock doors that your self-imposed limitations placed on you. If you put them up, you can bring them down. Okay, lighting. We like what we were doing over here, universe. We like what you're doing. And look at this at the bottom. It's a word and it's for you, Leo. Tourmalinated quartz. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. This is powerful energy. I'm loving this for you, Leo. I'm loving it. Let's get some tarot. Not the ones that fell on the floor, but let's get some tarot. And I'm going to end with a power animal oracle because being that all that animal energy was coming up for me, you know, with the what is it called? With that story right? I forget what it's called. I'm going to look it up. Give me a second. I'm sorry, Leo. I need this. Y'all are going to hear my stomach grumbling if I don't take a sip of this coffee. Two of Wands came out. This is what I'm saying about that, making a decision, doing something different. I feel like you might have tried things out with this other wand. This was the old choices, the old path, right? Take the lessons from it and move forward with this new decision. Like, he has made the decision. Two of Wands is an action card. So you might be feeling ready to take action. That's what I'm saying about opening up doors that were closed to you. You are now in a space where you're ready. You know, he looks out into the world. He's about to go on the journey. And look, as he is focused and steady, aid and assistance is coming, you know? He just knows, like he knows, I will cross these vast waters. I will go to what I know and where I know I'm being called to on the other side. I might not have a boat right now, but look at Source sending in more than enough, more than what I needed, right? This is what's coming in for you. I'm getting goosebumps. That's what I know. Ooh, the word. Ooh, Leo, it's going to be okay. Everything is working out in your favor, even if it doesn't look like it right now, right? Like Lily Beth's Divinity Life, who's here on YouTube and on Instagram. Go check her out. Give her a follow and a subscribe. She always talks about manifestation and the law of attraction and how, you know, I believe it was Neville Goddard who says there's always movement. Even when you can't see it, there's always movement. When you plant a seed, you don't get to see how it's growing. But there's, even though the ground looks still and it seems like nothing is happening under there, there's always movement. And then the evidence of it will surface. So you just got to know, like I don't care about what it looks like. It's what I said. And so there's movement. And at the right divinely appointed time, the seed will sprout. It will grow into a large tree, and it will bear me fruit. You got to know it. Okay. Woo. Oh, yes, Leo. Look what came out together. It's the Two of Cups and the Hermit. And this is such a great message for y'all, because this is about, like, when you get in tune with yourself. The Hermit is like spiritual solitude. This is like when you got to travel that path by yourself. I feel like a lot of you Leos had to remove yourself from a situation, or you had to go on a long journey of, in this like dark night of the soul energy. But that dark night of the soul pushed you past a locked door. It pushed you past a ceiling, a cap you placed on yourself. It pushed you past a limit that you had a lot of trouble getting past before, like knocking your head up against the wall, and then finally calming yourself, centering yourself, and finding the doorway out. Finding that, oh wait, I'm the key. Why don't I just unlock the door instead of banging my fucking head through it and go get what's mine, right? So, should I close this blind? I don't know, Leo. For my plant babies, we just gonna do it for the plants. So, this Two of Cups energy is not just this like romantic love, right? It's also about mirroring yourself, also attracting in partners that mirror you, right? So if you will attract in a business partner that mirrors you. You will attract in a lover that mirrors you. You will attract in a job, a company to co-create with that mirrors you. And if it's low vibrational, it will match that fly. But I feel like on this journey, in the stark cold, but look at the three shooting stars here, the meteors that are falling, the moon in the background, right? There are like three wishes being granted. You see the three boats that were coming in. It's kind of like the way the Three of Wands, and it's like the ships are coming in. This is like letting you know, like, synchronicity is here. Divinity is here. Your own inner magic is always present and available to you. You are an abundant being. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let the light shine in like this, Leo. It might be a little annoying for some of y'all, but those who will get it will get it. That is your energy. You are ruled by the sun. That is radiance. If you fly too close to the sun, it'll burn you up. But we are at the golden, perfect distance where it provides life, nourishment, sustenance. And so you got to know, like, getting into harmony and balancing out your masculine and feminine energies and doing that inner solo work benefits your current relationships, benefits your divine selection coming in, right? It benefits you in a way where you are whole on your own, and going off on your own and doing your own self-introspection and asking yourself the tough questions and holding yourself accountable when you got to go to the mountaintop and just be with you and source. That the illumination is there, that it's your inner light guiding you. Remember, we were just talking about that, like, just see the next step. Even if it's just your little light, your little lantern, trying to make your way through a vast frozen tundra, right? Battling the elements. You are an element. Y'all have such big energy. You know, my great grandmother said this about my brother. She was like, he is not a person, he's an element, right? And I feel that about a lot of Leos. I think that's your energy, is that, like, you come with this, like, elemental force of the sun, and when left unchecked, you will either burn things up or you will give it nourishment to grow. You got to know, you got to, you know, get into the knowledge of self and seek out counsel from others and integrate it into your own unique knowing to know that you can unlock the door. Oh, it's a word. But there's harmony here. I love when the Two of Cups comes up, because it's telling of a time where, like, this is also emotional stability, right? These are two full cups coming into union and balance, right? So this is emotional balance, emotional reciprocity. And so, you know, you have these two twos here. You're going to have emotional balance, and then you're going to act from a balanced place. And so the result of it is going to illuminate you on a path and take you further than you thought you could go. Okay? Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. And I'm going to tell you why I love it. Oh, I love it again. At the bottom of the deck, we have death. You have so much transformation energy happening right now, like with the transform card with the malachite, right? It's time to transform, or let the transformation happen sort of energy. You get the death card, which talks about death and rebirth, and death is transformation. That is all it is. It's transmutation. It's transcendence, right? Your spirit is going to transcend this realm when your appointed time comes. And that's why I love different cultures that celebrate death and look at death as a journey, right? That they look at life as, like, sometimes we wrap up eternity in this blink of an eye to the universe, you know, experience that we have as a human experience because of the construct of time inside of this realm. But we have to know that we're forever beings. And so all things are just about transition, transformation, transmutation, and transcendence. And so with this death card coming out, I really feel like you are, this time, for real, Leo, you're done with the last cycle, right? So now you're really allowing this transformation to take place. And transforming ain't always fun. It's not fun all day, every day for the butterfly inside of the cocoon when it is literally shedding its old physical form and being born again anew. And the reason why I also say about the butterfly and the transformation is that we have and why you're getting so many messages of transformation is because look at all these butterflies the Queen of Swords is surrounded by. Now comes in the mental clarity. Remember I said get crystal clear. At her highest vibrational, she gets misunderstood sometimes, right? And this is he or she. Take this energy, right? You might need to nurture your thoughts because swords are thoughts and communication. You might need to soften your communication with that divine feminine energy, but also in that fierce way that divine feminine energy can show up, right? And again, about asserting yourself and getting that clear inner sight. Remember I told you about the moon in the back. That's feminine energy, that lunar energy. You are the sun, Leo. So you need to balance it with that moon energy, right? That they work in harmony and co-creation with each other, right? That each has its time and its space, and it does specific things that create the harmony of the whole of the world, right? Masculine and feminine energy. Okay? And so when this comes up, it's about getting crystal clear about that, and also being able, when our emotions are balanced, we can lovingly detach from situations, right? We can lovingly detach from thought forms that don't serve our highest good. So when she comes up, she's about her business. This is when you need to get real clear about your boundaries. You got to get real clear about, what do I think? This is very like know thyself energy, okay? And standing on the sword of truth, and that will cut your way through the obstacles, right? The transformation is here, baby, and everything around you is lush for the like rubbing the eyes and waking up and like finally seeing, like, oh my gosh, I couldn't see the door because I was so close up on it and banging my head. I didn't back up and realize, oh, it's not a wall, it's a doorway. Now, how do I open it? Oh, I'm the master key. I need to unlock the lock and move past this door that I closed unto me. You see that? Whoa! And the reason why I say this is for real, a cycle wrap up, that I really feel like you're finished with something, Leo. Whatever it is for you, it's a thing that you've come against and you felt like you got defeated. You tried to stand up and maybe you self-sabotaged it. You know, you got to the precipice of the unknown and you said, oh, I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do it. Let me just go back to the other thing, because at least I'd rather dance with the devil I know. Nah, fuck that. It's time to go further, because you got the 10 of Swords. It's a wrap, baby. You're ending this old cycle where your thoughts were working against you and beating you down. You're going to go into, she's holding the Ace of Swords. She's holding the sword of triumph, of clarity, of clear communication, of clarity of thought, of mind, of spirit, of body. The clarity is here, right? Get crystal clear. And if there's too much going on around you, it's an indication to go a little bit more within, go into that quiet place, watch nature. Nature's starting to wake up a little bit. The sun's shining a little bit more, but we're still up in winter, right? And so we have to honor those cycles as well. This is the time for introspection, for reevaluation, for doing a self-audit, you know, taking a scan of yourself and saying, what do I need? What don't I need? What do I need to do more of? What do I need to do less of? What do I need to refrain from doing? What do I need to start doing? Okay? It's over. You're at a cycle wrap up. 10 is completion. Like, you don't got to go learn that lesson one more again, Leo, okay? I like this for you. I like this for you. Where we taking into the end for Leo? I said the power animals, right? Let's get it. Y'all, my voice is going to be so raspy because I got 4 more videos to finish after this before I can upload everybody's stuff. It's about to be real. That's what I just mouthed. But it's okay. I enjoy doing this. I can't wait to see what comes up for everybody. You have Squirrel, preparation. Get ready for big changes. That's what transformation is about as well. It's an indication that change is taking place, right? The changing from the caterpillar to the butterfly, the changing of the times, the changing of maybe a career or a move. But there's a big change in it, you know, staying ready so you don't have to get ready, okay? And trusting that there's always movement. This is your assurance that if you feel like something's not changing, oh, it's about to change, and it's about to change in a very big way, Leo, okay? Squirrels are all about preparation, you know, like going to, you know, stock up for the winter time, and, you know, putting on their layers, and, you know, getting their fat and their layers to keep them warm through these winter months, you know. So preparation. Use January as preparation. Don't feel like now is January, so now in a single bound you have to reverse every single thing that you want to work on. That's not the process, right? That's only living in the realm of the result, and then it backfires on us, because when you're inside the process, you don't know how to just be in the process. And then when you're in process, you think something's wrong. When it's not wrong, it's just not finished yet. It's like putting a cake in the oven, right? And then taking it out halfway and thinking something's wrong with the cake when it's not wrong. You just didn't allow the entire process to come into completion. You did not allow the beginning, middle, end. You didn't respect that cycle, right? And didn't allow it to do what it's supposed to do to garner the result, right? It doesn't go from batter to cake without the process, without being in the heat, right? So all things in balance, all things in process. It's time to get process oriented. When we're process oriented, we can better prepare. Lizard, dream time. Pay attention to your dreams and visions. There's messages in there for you, and that's what is going to assist you through the changes. And it's also trying to get your attention to, it's kind of like road signs, like exit 2 miles ahead. That's spirit trying to let you know a change is coming. Something's shifting. I'm calling you to do more, to be more. I'm telling you, you have enough in the tank to you do have enough courage to go past this limitation. That limitation's an illusion and it's not real. Just take the next step, and then take the next step, and trust me, I'm already here waiting for you. Come. I invite you. Like, this is good energy. I like this. So pay attention to your dreams. Get also to make sure your dream practice and dream recall is that you're assisting and aiding in it, so that you can help it bring you those messages. Start getting a evening routine together, so that your body knows when to rest, so that you're more in a relaxed state to welcome in messages, to be able to lucid dream, or to open that up. And there's you can find so many people. The higher alignment is here on YouTube. He talks about dream practices sometimes as well. He's a mindful meditation coach, life coach. Also, the Lucid Mystic gives you like a wealth of information. She's here on YouTube as well, and Instagram. The Lucid Mystic has so many YouTube videos to help you with your dream practices and how to dream recall and lucid dreaming. So check her out as well, okay? We have Fox. I love it. Adaptability. Adapt to the changes that are happening. So again, this energy of like, change is coming, and you're gonna have to lean into your wits to be clever. And y'all know how to shake and move, Leo. Like, if anybody know how to adapt to changes, how to be resourceful, how to MacGyver their way out of some shit, it's a Leo. Y'all will always find a way. Where there is no way, you will create a doorway. Leos have no problem being like, well, that's a wall. Well, I guess I gotta build a door if there's no door there. If that shit is a wall, I did back up and, oh no, that's definitely a wall. Well, then I'm gonna build a doorway. So adapt to these changes. Get crystal clear so that your cunning, your wit, your cleverness will be present and readily available to you when you gotta make dip moves. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull 2 more cards, and then that'll be your reading. Elephant, resolve. You will overcome any obstacles. And I love it. This is given like Lord Ganesh energy, right? And resolve. Elephants have long memories, right? Like, that's why people say, like, you have the memory of an elephant. But I think you're bringing into resolve some old memories that were limiting you. You're resolving and reconciling within you to release the binds to the past. And instead of being bound up in the past and letting it hinder your growth and restrict you and keep you tied down and bogged down, and allowing it to create all of these barriers on your path to get to where you're going, I feel like you're going to bring those into resolve. You're going to bring it into resolution. And then also having the resolve to know that no obstacle is going to impede your progress. No obstacle is going to stop what is destined and meant for you. So to strengthen your resolve, you know, elephants are big energy, big presence, you know, even though they can be gentle and loving, you fuck with an elephant the wrong way, your ass is getting smacked. And this is even for animals out in the animal kingdom. They know, like, also, like, I could take an elephant down, but also I could also get stomped the fuck out by an elephant. And they're also pack animals. They move as a group. They move in community. They move with their family, and they're very protective of each other. So you might have a lot of things that you want to do and curate and create because you got a lot of people depending on you, Leo. Or you might be, you know, like, you might have a big family. You might have created a big family. Or you might be the person in your family that has to be the responsible one. Whatever it looks like for you, Leo, you got to know that Lord Ganesh comes and uses his trunk to knock obstacles out of your way. It rushes through to go before you, to clear the path, to get you to where you're going. So I love that it says you will, not you can, but that you will overcome your obstacles, that you will overcome any obstacles. I love that it doesn't even say yours. Like, don't take ownership of the obstacle. You can overcome any obstacle. And you will, you will overcome any obstacle. The doors are opening. And check it out. Check it out. Check it out. We got koala, empathy, speak less and listen more. And some of these cards came up in the live I did. What was it? The day before yesterday. You won't have any real relationship to that by the time this comes out. But, you know, go check it out. I think it was called The End is the Beginning. And we caught so many words. It was a beautiful time. My aunt came on. She delivered some words. And it was a beautiful exchange. So speak less and listen more. You know, because you guys are the radiant sun and you guys bask in the sunlight, baby. Y'all are like the hams of the zodiac. Like, y'all can draw a crowd easy, okay? You are sensational Leos. But sometimes to get crystal clear, to get up in that hermit energy is also quiet. It's also knowing when I need to listen because there's a message in there for me. There's something in what is being said or what is being presented to me visually that I need to get a message to help me take it a step further, to assist me on my journey. It might bring up something to make sure that I'm asking myself questions I haven't asked, and to get clear about my own intentions and why do I want that thing, and what will it do for me once I have it, right? And then once I have it, what will I do next? So even if I get it and it gives what it's supposed to gave, what happens next? Because we are always moving. There's always movement. We're always expanding and growing. And so there's lessons to be learned. So even if you feel like, oh man, like I gotta go, you know, I hate this class I gotta go to for school, or, you know, whatever the thing is. There's information you need there. There's a reason source is sending you there. There's a reason why this book landed in your lap. There's a reason why, you know, this documentary came up for you. There's a reason why this person came up out of the blue to have a conversation with you. There's a reason why, even if you can't stand that teacher, there's something for you in that place, in that message. And so that's another way to get crystal clear, is to also get quiet so you can hear yourself, so you can hear source energy, and so you can really evaluate if the information you received rings true for you. Okay? This is good. And to go slowly, you know, koalas aren't in a rush. You see those videos where people like help koalas get back up into trees, or help them get out of the middle of the road. They do it with like sloths too, but you know what I'm saying? Like, where like one might be injured or whatever, Oh, and I just got the visual of, do you remember that lady, that video that went viral of the lady who saved the koala from the fires that were happening? Because like there was like massive fires going on like all around the world, right? And in Australia, this woman ran into the fires. She ran into the woods that were actually set aflame, got out her car and pulled the koala out and put the flames out on the koala. I really feel like you are going through a very real transformation. And when you feel like the fire's getting too hot, oh no, I don't think I can get out of this. You don't have to worry about moving faster. That assistance is coming, like with those ships coming in, right? With the assistance that's going to be provided for you, Leo. So like this energy of like help will come and assistance will come, and trust the timing of your life. Trust divine timing. Trust source's timing, okay? Trust that if something is going slow or you feel like it's not moving fast enough, that it's not moving slow. It's moving at its correct pace to get you what you asked for in divine alignment and timing, okay? And at the last, then I tell y'all fucking MacGyvers. Here we about to end it on this. Raccoon, resourcefulness. Get resourceful. That's when that adaptability, that fox energy of like being cunning and relying on your wit and tapping into the raccoon, because when you're doing that, you can be resourceful in moments where someone's like, I don't even know how I can make this work. And you like, what? Give me 2 rubber bands, a paper clip, a fucking newspaper, a wing and a prayer. Bitch, I'll make it happen. Okay. It says you have all the resources you need. And they put resources in caps. So don't be afraid. Don't feel like you don't have enough or you're lacking something. You have everything you need, and there's always movement. So if there's something that you truly physically don't have, it will be made material to you, okay? And so Leos, that's your reading. And raccoons are another one who get a bad rap, but we need those energies, right? Oh, they're always fucking up the trash and da-da-da-da. But if we're looking at it from the perspective of the raccoon and how survival is real in the animal kingdom, if you're not the biggest, strongest, lion in the place or whatever, then you have to rely on something else. Like source will still give you a gift that can still benefit you. Like even little small things, like little small frogs that are brightly colored. You're so small. You could get squashed in a second. But I gave you something. Those bright colors alert other animals like, you eat me, you might drop dead. I'm poisonous, baby. Not to myself, but to harm. So that provision is always given to you. And that in circumstances where maybe it won't be your brute strength that will get you out of it, your intellect will, your wits, your resourcefulness, right? Your ability to adapt will assist you into managing the waves and managing the ebbs and flows of life, and when things are on their highs and when things are on their lows, okay? So, oh, Leo, I'm loving you so much. I'm wishing you so well. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Leo, baby. Go get up in it. And I will see y'all on the next one. Later. And we're going to clear it out. Happy January.